Well, you may be looking for some fun ways to spend time with your kids or your grandkids during the holiday break. So this morning, Mindy Dennison with Mindy Mom. She's here with some recipes for some no-bake, kid-friendly treats. Easy peasy lemon squeezy is what I was going to go with. Great to see you.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so glad to be here. My kids are heading home for Christmas break in just a few days, and they always want to do things like crafts and baking, and especially when they were little and you don't want to fire up the oven, or maybe you just don't want to make like big messy things. These are really fantastic things that the kids can do themselves.
And they're tasty treats too.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. We're going to start over here. Walk me through this.
Sure. So years ago, my mother taught 5th grade for over 20 years, and the best day of the year as a teacher's kid was the last day before Christmas break, because she came home with all these treats and snacks and just really fun things to eat that were given to her by her students.
Right.
And this was one of the things she brought home 25 years ago, and we said, Mother, we have to know, what is this magically delicious stuff? It's 2 ingredients. It is butter puff corn, Chester's butter puff corn, and almond bark. And you just melt the almond bark, about 9 squares of it per bag. You pour it over the puff corn, you shake it up, and that's it. You just lay it on wax paper. Maybe you make it festive with some Christmas sprinkles,
so
and that is it. It's kind of like a sweet and salty thing.
I'm going to hold one of these up because that's got Alan Crone written all over it. That is so delish. So it's just the popcorn bags and the almond bark.
Right, yep, the puff corn. And if you have trouble finding the puff corn right now because it gets kind of scarce in stores because it's popular, you can make this with just buttered popcorn, like microwave in the bag buttered popcorn. The butter-er-y, the better.
That's
the
awesome.
Butter-er-y, the better.
Okay, I love Chex Mix, and a lot of people do variations on the thing.
Yes, now tell me, what do you call the stuff that we see at Christmas time that's made from Chex, coated in peanut butter and chocolate, and then tossed with powdered sugar? What do you call it?
Well, we call it a bunch of things. We call it Little Buddies, I think, something Buddies.
Muddy Buddies, Puppy Chow.
Puppy Chow?
We call it Puppy Chow.
Okay.
And we love it. But I have a little nephew who's allergic to peanuts, so we couldn't make it with peanut butter anymore, so this was one that was friendly for him. Instead of tossing it with peanut butter and chocolate, you toss it with white chocolate melts, and then you toss it with a combination of funfetti cake mix and powdered sugar, and it makes it safer for him to eat. If you want to heat treat the cake mix, you can. Some people are particular about that, but it makes it friendly for my nephew to eat when we couldn't do the peanut butter stuff. So another thing that the kids can do, and both of those I use a big brown grocery sack to shake it all up, which the kids loved when they were little. It kept all of the mess right where it needed to be, and then we could just throw that away when we were done with it.
You talk about the kids and their allergies, Alan Crone and his allergies. So that, again, now he's 2 for 2. Let's see what the third one. Wait till you see this one. I cannot wait to sample this. It's Alabama firecracker.
Yes, so this is my shortcut version, and many people have probably heard of Alabama firecrackers. They're made from saltines. You toss them with a dressing that you make from oil, either olive or vegetable, whatever, and some ranch dressing mix, and then like onion powder, garlic powder, and the kick comes from red pepper flakes. And I make it even simpler by just tossing them with oil and then a packet each of ranch dressing mix and taco seasoning. Especially if you've got kids who don't like the super spicy stuff, you can use the milder things. You put it all into a big 2-gallon Ziploc bag, the big one, and you just shake it up gently like this, and every once in a while when you're walking through the kitchen an hour later, you flip it over and you shake it up, and you just let them sit. Don't have to turn on the oven. The next day, you take them out, you put them in an airtight container or in a bowl like this, and you've got delicious snack crackers.
Is that not crazy? So here they are right here.
Super budget friendly,
I may take a little bite. Oh, that's awesome.
You've got to kind of wait for the flavor to hit just a little bit, but my son loves these so much, I had to protect these this morning. He wanted to pack them in his lunch.
The guys are going to love this. Alan, I think we're 3 for 3 on this product today. Yeah, because we'll have them come over and give a little sample. Because there's something about being together with family and kids, and when maybe you are a grandparent and you don't get the opportunity to have the kids in the kitchen as often as you'd like, these are perfect.
And these are things that they really can make, you know, on their own. My kids who are 10, 11, and 14 can do this no problem.
Perfect. Okay, guys, come on in. Alan's already here, so you can grab the popcorn.
Alabama firecrackers.
You're gonna love them, guys.
I mean, I guess maybe I've seen something like this, but you know, I don't know. I've never had this.
Yeah. Oh, that was a whole bite. Okay, sorry. And then Alan's over here with popcorn.
Yeah, the real ones are a lot spicier, actually. But yeah, I kind of tone them down. But
well, and I appreciate the toned down version because some of us don't have that for sure. All right, we are going to take a break. For more information, we're going to put a link on our website at newson6.com. You can check it out. Mindy, thanks for being in.
Thank you so much for having me. It's always so fun. I appreciate it.
Merry Christmas. All right.